So, one of the things that I've been doing lately is creating the new me, the new you, essentially. And it's being that new you. Okay. That's what it involves. We hear about it all the time, right? New year, new you, or becoming the new you. And it's actually the most powerful thing I've done in my life because I've literally created different versions of myself. You're looking at one right now. And just a few years ago, my life was very different, lots of different ways. And today it's very different in many incredible ways. Now, this doesn't mean that I don't have problems or challenges or ups and downs of life because that's the human experience, right? I don't want to ever give any false expectations. However, my life is so much more incredible and better and happier. And overall, I just feel so much more confident, in love with myself than I ever have. And I know it's because I started to change how I think about myself. I started to believe in the new version of myself. I started to act from that place, right? So it's thinking what that version of me would think and acting the way that version of me would act. And so that is literally how you wire your brain, right? Your subconscious mind has thought patterns that have been there for years, decades. We can get into the spirituality of it if you believe it was there before you were born or whatnot. But here, I just want to say, for whatever reason, if you're getting unwanted results in your life, all you have to do is change the way you think. And one of the easiest ways I find to do that is to practice being the new you, being your new self right now in this moment. And it's uncomfortable, just like it is going to the gym in the beginning and trying to build muscle. But once you start doing it, you start to enjoy the discomfort. You start to enjoy the growth you're getting in your muscles and seeing your transformation, right? And so it's a practice. And just like anything else, it takes effort. Okay. So, what I want you to do, if you want to start to create more of the life you want, the results, the money, the relationships, the health, whatever it is that you're wanting to achieve, whatever is most important to you right now, I want you to practice being the version of you who already has those things. And you want to do it with like the next thing, right? Like the next big thing that would make you really excited, maybe in the department of money or relationships or the way you look or other aspects of your life, the work you're doing in the world, how happy you feel. That's a big one. A lot of us don't include that, but how happy you feel is really, really, really important. And so I always include that in my categories of the version of me that I want to be. So you can write these down on your phone or on a notebook, or you can just think about them and then literally practice being that version. You can visualize what this version of you is, how they show up in the world, how they feel for themselves and for others. And that's a great practice. I do that a lot. But if visualization doesn't work for you, you can literally just think the thoughts, like, okay, like this is who they are, this is how they feel, these are some attributes of them. And the more and more you do this, the more and more it's like literally you're acting, pretending to be this version of this person, you will literally become that. That's how the universe works. Isn't that crazy? I think that's like the best news since sliced white gluten free bread, even though I don't eat that. I heard someone say it once. It was hilarious. But isn't that amazing? Isn't that incredible? That you can create any reality you want. You can create any life you want. That you have been given that power. That you are that power. That you come from the light. That you are an extension of source energy, of God, right? Your inner being. That you're always connected to that unconditional love, that unconditional power and abundance. And so you have the power to do that. You are not powerless. You are not disconnected. You are not separate from that source. You are a part, an extension of that source. That source is also living through you and being, you know, flown and what's the right word here? That energy is flowing, right? Not flown, flowing. It's flowing to you and through you. So you are extremely powerful. You are the most powerful in your reality, right? And so you can be, do, have anything you want. You can be, do, have everything you want. So what do you want? Just ask yourself, like, what do you want? Who do you want to be? Who do I want to be? New you, right? It's a new day, new you, right? And the year for you can start today. New year, new you. It can start literally today because you get to decide this is your reality, right? So who do you want to be? And then literally embody that version. Think and act as them as often as you can throughout the day. And I promise you, you'll start to see shifts and you'll start to see the world around you literally change. It will reflect back to you all those things. And then you'll just fall more and more in love with yourself. You'll learn more and more about who you are, which I think is the most beautiful process of this journey called life. So, hope that helps. New you, go out and go in, actually, go inward, and then go out and become him or her.